What is involved in your job?
Well, my job is the overall supervision of the campus, and ultimately, responsible for just the day-to-day operations and daily instruction that goes on at Burville High School.
What math do you use for your job?
Well, use all kinds of math, and it's mostly your lower level functioning math. Add, subtract, multiply, divide. But it's more in problem solving settings. So that type of math. It's not just where I have an addition or subtraction problem, but I will use a lot of math in regards to when we look at the master schedule and looking at class sizes, number of students that teachers have, and dividing that out by the number of classes they have versus the number of students they have. We try to keep a 25-to-1 ratio, so lots of proportions in terms of that. And there's a lot of math involved in the budget, planning, preparing the budget, and just looking based at projections based on expenditures from previous years to current years and what trends have changed, and staffing needs as far as if we hire any other kind of staff members, and tutoring and those kind of things. We have to be able to pay them. So,
what level of math is required for your job?
As far as a principal's job, there is not like other than your basic college math requirements. That's the only type of math that is required. So whatever university you go to, usually your college algebra is your basic math that's required.
What class did you learn your math that you used today in?
Well, the math that it's kind of a double question there, because I was also a math teacher. So before I got into administration, I taught math, and so I was a math minor in college. So I used obviously lots of math classes in college, since math was my minor. But as far as like the actual math that I use on my day-to-day job, probably college algebra, would be the class, or in high school it'd just be your algebra 2 type class. In geometry.
How does your understanding of math benefit you in this job?
It benefits greatly because math is everywhere, each and every day. When I'm planning what classrooms I'm going to go visit, when I'm walking in the hallways, where I'm going to be. I mean, you're always up against the clock, when we have a bell schedule that we're following, and you got daily minutes, those kind of things. Your lunch schedule, we're always looking at the clock to find out what time we're, remember when we're going to dismiss students, how much time we have left, those kind of things. So there's not a span of, a minute or two every day that goes by that I'm not using math in some form or fashion.
What is your favorite part of your job?
My favorite part of my job is just interacting with the people, the students. Again, to see students every morning, and throughout the day, and even in the evening, seeing them at different ball games and those kind of things. And just being a people person, and being involved in everybody's lives here at BHS.
What's your opinion on Birdville's math department?
I love Birdville's math department. I think our math teachers are second to none. It's a great group of teachers, and we've gotten to add a few new ones this year, and I think they're a great addition to our math department. And I'm couldn't be more pleased with the math staff, and we're very blessed to have the math teachers that we do in the department that we have. They work so well together, plan well together, and always have our students' best interests at everything they do.
What high school math was most difficult for you?
High school math that was most difficult was probably calculus, but I was a above average math student, I guess. I like math. I had a great math teacher in high school, and she was my algebra 2 and my calculus teacher, and I still stay in touch with her to this day. I still see her every summer around the 4th of July and talk to her. Her name is Mrs. Surley from Granbury High School, and she was an awesome math teacher. She always had a smile on her face and brought a positive attitude, and just acted like there's no other place she'd rather be each and every day she was teaching us math. So I loved it and loved all the math I took, but obviously I guess calculus would have been the hardest if I had to say which one was the hardest.
Thank you.